Hi Todd, that's with SoundPure Pro Audio and Recording Studios. We're here with Mike Deming of CharterOak Acoustics, and while we've been living and loving his SCL1 compressor in our studio, we're extremely excited to have his new pioneering EQ here at SoundPure. We're going to take a really simple recording we made with 4 mics on a drum kit and enhance it. I think this demonstration really shows the possibilities of these amazing tonal sweeps.
Oh, sure.
And really the ability of this non-parametric EQ to really drastically enhance things.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll click out the EQ so they can hear it dry. So now that you've heard the unprocessed track, Mike's going to sweep through the filters, show you what this thing can do, set it up, and we'll do a before and after.
Something to really keep your ear on here is the capabilities of this equalizer to boost top end cleanly when I add frequencies above 5K to the cymbals.
Great. Now a little before and after, and we'll hear what this thing can do. So once again, back to the original recording. We'll play you a little segment of it. Here's the original recording. Now the enhanced version. It's fantastic. I think this really demonstrates the incredible power of those filters.
Oh yeah, yeah. The unit is designed to be able to affect a pretty severe change with very little work. It's a very elaborate tone control, and there aren't very many equalizers out there like this today. That are capable of doing such large amounts of cut and boost with such a little amount of distortion and noise.
And such a little amount of work. I mean, it's
Yeah,
so
no work.
fast and easy to work with this box. And
It's very intuitive, and it's it's designed to let engineers really just go with what they're hearing. Again, we haven't printed any numbers on the faceplate in an effort to get people to just simply listen and turn the knobs to where it sounds good and leave it at that.
it's something that's going to be hard to screw up, unlike a parametric.
Oh, certainly,
You
and
can-
exactly, and it'll also help you really enhance, something that might have kind of a flat and two-dimensional sound. You can really open it up by being able to boost so much top end without any distortion or noise. You can really open it up, and you can really, add a ton of weight to the bottom end, or clean, take away bottom end and in an effort to clean things up.
It's fabulous to have a program EQ where the bands are so well selected, they interact
Yes.
so well together.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you're a complete veteran like yourself in the studio, or more of a novice who's just really looking to create wonderful sounding results, maybe in a home studio, because the reality is the bands are so well chosen and so carefully laid out that it's not like one of these high-end parametric EQs where if you don't know what you're doing, you can really destroy
that's
your
absolutely
mix.
true. That's true. The really elaborate parametric equalizer in the hands of the less experienced engineer can be a real disaster. So and
Well,
I've seen it many times.
An elaborate parametric EQ in the hands of a seasoned professional can be a real disaster at the end of a long session when you're.
Oh, sure. If you're very fatigued and like I said before, always stop the second that it sounds great to you. If you don't stop at that point, then you really are flirting with disaster. Bass drum in particular, I've seen guys in sessions have the drummer just sit out there and hit the bass drum a cappella for 25 or 30 minutes while they sweep through the low mids and stuff and try to find the place to cut and the places to boost, etc. It can just become a circular thing where they just keep going back and forth and never really settle on anything. So overall, I would say just always stop the second that it sounds great, and this unit will really help you get into that mindset, because it takes just a couple of tweaks of a knob, and you flip this bypass switch, and it just is really eye-opening. It hits you in the face. It hits you like a ton of bricks. That you've just made a huge improvement in the non-processed material, just by turning a couple of knobs and picking the right notes to boost.
It's amazing how quick we can get an amazingly good sound with this thing.
Yes, yes. So, and that's part of it. That was part of the design. That's what we wanted to achieve with it. So, and I really wanted to make the thing contoured like this, where you have less possibility for cut and boost in the mids, because you just really don't need it. And if you do, then you should be reaching for a parametric, because you do have some kind of serious problem that needs to be dealt with. If you need to cut a tight bandwidth of a certain frequency, that's a problem.
We'll talk about
this is in the wrong box.
Not screwing up a mix and getting to something quick that sounds great.
Yeah, that's right.
Even the way you've selected the bands are kind of the way that makes it really difficult to screw something up.
Yeah,
and
it does. That's
and
right.
The boxes just lends itself to getting great sounds easily, quickly, and not messing up.
Yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, good recording.
That's right.
Mike, thanks so much for spending the time with us.
Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate the opportunity.